There you go. Finally. Alright, no more 9 souls. We don't need it anymore. The 9 souls is done. Tay is Lilianka. Tay is listening to Camel by Camel right now. Alright. Milk outside the bag of milk. True. Yeah, there's a picture out there where Tate is Anga. There really is. Where not even just Tate, also me, and then a bunch of other nerds. We're all Anka. This game contains flashing images and touches on heavy subjects. Oh, the game isn't updating on the thing. The store is closing soon. What the fuck? So is that you, Herb? Hello, can I? It won't take much time. What do you see? Are you sure? Anyway, it's... What? Yes, Mom. Oh! Milk outside a bag of milk. New game. Why is there a continue option? And why is the game not updating on OBS? I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows are... What? Hold on. This ain't good. The game isn't updating on OBS on true time. Okay, that's better. Oh. Sorry, I'm just dealing with OBS shenanigans. No, you're a nerd. Alright. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceilings. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. Ah ha ha, that's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that. I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers. But then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, 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 no. I don't want that. What do I do? What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thoughts when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in the store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk towards my room through a narrow corridor. Hi. Ugh. I meet a familiar formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and then endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again? I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Is the game too loud? I just realized the game might have been too loud. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hands into my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. There's no game audio. There, it should play now. Yeah, it's playing scary music. There was earlier, but you touched the tablet. Yeah, the Windows capture. It was doing Windows capture, but then I changed it. Goddamn. Yeah, the game music is creepy right now. I've promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly springing sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time. But why? Why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claws inside my arm. Kill me! Kill me! Hysterically screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, The creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with loud sound. I tried to imprint every drop fell in my memory so I could gather them all later. I need to remember. I need... A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all these views, all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I looked at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I love anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up from that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule's looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder and the capsules pop. Sticky, bright red liquids pour out. Filthy, filthy. The pills fly straight to the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There was some letters printed on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy. But it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No. I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half hour go by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom, she'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. Hey. Hey, long time no see. It hasn't been an hour, dummy. You know we're only supposed to meet once per day, right? What? What's these choices? I don't understand. Wait, who am I? I thought I was her. Milk bag. Yo, what's up, Lexi? Bag milk. Yeah. We're doing the milk game. I'm very confused. I thought we were her. Or them? Actually, I can't tell. Have you found the dad yet? I just started. I literally just started. I don't know what we're referring to. He went to get the milk. Dad, Mawile! Hold on, there's a Mawile! Poke catch. Ultra ball. Guys, there's a Mawile. Don't miss your chance. That's one of the best Pokemon in the history of Pokemon. I think. You know, we're only supposed to meet. I'll do hasn't been an hour. Whatever that means. There you go, bullying me again. Are you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? No. I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. No. Well then, I'm not happy either. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? I'll just stay silent until the medicine effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic, I feel great, which means I can do anything, and you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. Yeah, I'm all beside myself. What made you so happy all of a sudden? And why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple hours ago? I don't know what you mean. Stop lying. Nuh-uh, I still don't understand. Whatever, unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go ahead, go wash your face then. We'll decide what to do with you. What? I didn't get it. Well, at least Lexi got it. But Herb did it. You know what? Yeah. Not only is it good that Lexi got it, but it's even more good that Herb did it. Yeah. Screw you, Herb. Oh shit. We hate Herb. Everybody hates Herb. Screw Herb. Pre-rolls are coming, so I have to play an ad. And I don't want anyone to miss anything. So in order to do that, we have to be right back. Oh, I don't have a BRB splash for this game. What's a good BRB splash? I have a lot now. I don't have one like a generic one. It's a horror game. Should we do Phasmophobia? You know what? I think this one might be fitting. Sally face. We'll do the Sally face splash. Okay. I'll be right back.
Dig this. Watch it out.
Okay, we're done with that. Let's get back in the game. I'm in front of the mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneering looks the walls are giving me. Trying not to drown in their giggling. But then, me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind 2 squared 2 by 2 squared, a squared squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cube, a pyramidal structure hypercube. I feel better, but my head is splitting apart now. What emote is that? How do you feel? Sorry for being rude. How do you feel? You're mocking me, right? You know, we got 2 different voices going. I'm obligated to ask you this at least a couple times per session. A session, huh? I don't like that word. I'm fine. No, you're not. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Undoubtedly. Whatever it was your decision. Undoubtedly. There's always a good side to it. Moreover, it's dangerous. What's that? Wouldn't that mean you're getting better? Nonsense. Medicine is something you're supposed to take, not toss away. Stupid. It's so stupid. Then why did you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel it's triple in force. It hurts so bad. Just drink your medicine already, or I'll stop talking to you. No, don't abandon me. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travels down my esophagus, scratching the soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running into the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Do you want to talk about it? No, I had enough of talking. Oh, what the hell's going on? What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. Oh, Odie! Whoa, what? I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's cork my board. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. I can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. Fireflies. They're fireflies. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, they're fireflies now, start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough! I hate you! I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job, now start over. No way! Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? Should it? No. A lot of people act like that. Really? There's something shameful about snapping at someone, if you have a reason for it. You did have a reason, didn't you? You'll surely get better, believe me. Now start over. Heh. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Forget about them and go to bed. No, you don't get it. If I'm thinking about something, I need to finish my thoughts, or else. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you'll help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know better than anyone else. You have no idea. Yeah, that's the thing. I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me? Ha! the fuck? I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They are so itchy. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you drink milk? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, all my eyelashes one after another, if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. What have you done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then... Here, drink some milk. I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? Yo, I wanna emo just like that one. I was trying to make one like that. Bro really did that. Poaching no rocks. Stress up. About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I think they said she. Her voice noises are getting weird. They're more weird, like just like subtly. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. And my thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. Guess I will have to tear the whole place apart. No, and no. If I make even the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the bad things should stay in their places, and that's it. Why? Didn't even notice the voice thing. I just assumed she was turning into Tom Nook. Chick man. yeah, she's pretty image Tom Nook. Are you trying to come up for a reason right now? Who, me? No, of course not. Like, so her words and letters are doing the Animal Crossing thing, but they added like one extra sound effect right now. I think you forgot to put up your mind block. I can see through you. Rude. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything, even an inch? Yeah. My oh my. I have an idea. Last time becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitable happens. It sounds so fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. This is so childish. I wanna know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too. Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey. What? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowie! Wowie. That's a cute badge. You got the keynote. It's like the heart twitch. How'd you get that? I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was in order, the fireplace slowly drifts up and circles around my head for a bit and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It tickles. One down, let's look for the others. Yeah, fireflies. Huh? Oh. Ah! We have choices now. I guess we're looking for fireflies. Yummy sustenance searching. We eat the fireflies. Nom nom nom. That's your computer. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item. I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful. Tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how I appeared in my room. One of my parents probably bought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I spent my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did, before entering the web. Imagine this, you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagine. Alright, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for a comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful, and here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives. Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. Fine. You'll end up. No, I'll say. Fine. Suddenly, a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop vent grill. I reach for it. It gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself. If only I knew what. It looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it? I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. And then it starts glowing again as it's coming back to its senses. For some time it thinks about the further course of action and flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. The clock. I look at the alarm clock. Time continues as unstoppable flow. Ew, fireflies in here. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out a theoretic yawn and hold out my arms to the side. 1, 2. Then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. Do you remember the exercises you've been taught? I think so. I take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart? Whatever, I'll go with that. Countdown, 5 minutes. Fine, you have a clock right in front of you though. I can't look at his hands for too long. At first I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes in the clock face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think? What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? My god, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Forget it. Do you see the firefly? No. Let's continue searching. Is that mirror changing? Ah, I'm afraid of touching that one. Fuck it. Let's do it. Oh, it's not clickable. Um. There's a lot of choices actually. These papers. What are those? Ah, those. Those are the photos of my best memories. But they're blank. I stared at them so intensely that I burned them with my eyes. Ugh. Hi, Barry. Thanks for the water. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it. Are we continuing the search or what? Okay, we are. Try the radio. You know what? No radio. All right, we don't need a radio. It's not easy to get out of here. What? All right, the plants. Right, insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. I get close to the flower shelf and sniff around. The leaves smell of dust and cardboard and death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kinda don't have a choice here, you know? Still, you're right. Let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Weren't you listening to me at all? Your usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects? Yeah. I thought you know them by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, is it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing, it's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mama. I don't need your advice. My scream makes the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a businesslike manner, it takes off into a businesslike flight and ends up entering my businesslike ear. Hey, let's continue searching. What's this? More radio noises. We don't like those. Let's try this. The pills. I look at the amount of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't. Baby radio, let's go! What's wrong? I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless, I could have died. Avoiding the glitchy thing like a boss. It doesn't work, I tried to click it. Hey, calm down, you've already fixed that. You'll ultimately die anyway, so why worry? Let's do the fix that. Yes, because you ordered me to. Things could have been much worse. Yeah. I heaved a deep sigh, come closer and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, along with them. A firefly, hooray! After circulating above my head a couple of times, it finally lands in my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, and upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. Finished searching? Well, there was still more stuff. I tilt my head backwards and I almost fell over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room and not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally, and I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for thousandths of a percent. That's how much I don't care. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh no, you don't. Then act normal. I doubt it. All the compartments are locked. What if? I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining? I look down, my school bag, worn down and silly, is almost screaming its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special, mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out of all the pens and notebooks out of there, and now I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright, what did you like the most there? Well, the rooms were really bright, not like at home. That's it? Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes. The others always skipped. I probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. You never graduated though. Yeah? Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago the tasks were too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner and went to our rooms. What happened then? I don't remember. And does it even matter? Okay. Good. I look at my bag again, light pouring into the room through the windows, glints on the metal parts, and there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real, sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost ended up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. It has already happened countless times. What do you mean you'll go blind? I spent months memorizing the locations of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see that small insect is crawling toward me from my bag, barely glowing, and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and then flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me at high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly into my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and then goes silent. This one is kind of sad. I wonder why. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. That should be most of them. Oh, you played this? Ugh. Thanks for water. No, just guess. Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought I already got them all since it gave me the finish searching button. But now there was. I guess there might be more. There's not much left to click. Ow. Yeah, this is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? I gently slapped my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Hey, maybe we'll find something inside. Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting you to sleep. Quite the contrary, they always cause insomnia, just like tonight. The endings depend on how many fireflies you find. Oh, really? Well, good thing they're almost out. Cool. I look up towards a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear countless numbers of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well, ow! What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be there? Ow! Have you forgotten? You're the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yeah, but they became fireflies afterwards. But cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupy this place. Do you understand now? Oh damn! A raid. Come take this hand, take this hand. Boom. What's up, demonic? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Ow, what the hell? Ah. Oh, man. Brought tonic over. What's up, tonic? Do you understand now? I'll pretend I do. I'll say I do. I do. Tonic Eaper. Is that it? I think that's everything. Oh wait, this is a book. This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it'll still be good for a couple of years. You draw that rarely. Why? Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Well, maybe you can ask your mom to buy you one. Buy what? Ask whom? Can you even form coherent sentences? Don't play dumb. Ask your mom to buy you a notebook instead. So you want me to perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of another? Then how would I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. Man, you're a tough case. You lack empathy. Is that my fault? I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on a stool for my height, and it seems like the stool is missing two legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Oh, let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page, the way it should be. Too bad. I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no! I shut my eyes. A distinct sound of pages turning to echoes with headaches in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look if I have to wait a little longer. If I wait, open your eyes. No. It's okay, just do it. No way, I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. I said calm down. Calm down. Fine. I open my eyes with almost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know, did you? You're the smart one here, you tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages have started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it, I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder, the pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way! Everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You shouldn't convince me, that's it, I'm closing my eyes. Look! Look there! A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly! The wind immediately stops for a moment. The world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up in, and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. I spend some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. Phew! Are you okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. Got beat up so hard, he... Donk. Firefly flashbang! Is that everything? Oh, wait. I turn my eyes towards an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it, and a small towel hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My, fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. Trash bin. I close my eyes to the waste bin and look inside with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here. Indeed no self-respecting firefly will hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you there. Oh, wow. There's like tiny little things we don't notice, so you still gotta click. Are you serious? What's wrong? Oh damn, we got a raid from Lena. I'm gonna blast. Did you catch God? You better catch God. And I'm still gonna beat you up this way too. Get blasted. What's up, y'all? How you doing? Did you get God? Lena raid. Glitchy after everything. Yeah. Out! Good raid bang! Oceans of raid! On recess, no shining now! Into water. You try to shoot me? Wait, is the Lena in the middle of the raid? Yo, you're probably tired. So, you don't have to hang around and tell me how many Pokeballs got through God. But I believe in you. You gotta get gold God. You gotta get God with gold. You gotta get God when he's in that yellow form. Ow! Where are you? Wolf, stop it. Ooh, new plushie. Which one? Ow! We already... Ow! Stop it! Not again! We just came out of one! You really want to put me on another one? Carry the weight of Arceus for me. Oh, we already have God. We actually already have God. Right here. It's a little funky. But you redeemed the new plushie, so we can get a different one. Occasionally, God hits me. I get thrown by God. Ow! Just like the Pokeballs. Stop it. Maybe he'll like me better. Oh, shoot. Although maybe we could get a different one. I recall there wasn't really that many choices for Arceus plushie. Oh, this one looks cute. Maybe I could get this one instead. Oh, thanks for contributing to the thing. Maybe this one's better. Let's take that one. help him. Make him promise to be shiny next time. I wonder if there's a shiny plushie. The only one I found looks a little dirty. Okay, I'll put God on me. Whoa, where'd God go? He's trying to hide. He doesn't want to get caught. Put him right here. There you go. We're playing milk outside a bag of milk. It's like he was hiding from me. Makes sense, makes sense. We're playing a very interesting, creepy game called Milk. Milk outside of a bag of milk, outside of a bag of milk, outside of a bag of milk. It's pretty short. We're probably halfway through. Or mostly done. I can't tell, but it's a short game. Very mysterious. Ow! Oh, I've been talking with an echo this whole time. What's wrong? Just think about it. Why would fireflies be attracted to light? I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. Well, only if they purposely want to lower their self-esteem. Damn, I can't even catch AJ. What? Ow! How dare you? Embarrassing me in front of your raiders. My Pokeballs always fail. Yeah, cause you can't catch these hands, these wings. Ow! Tee. Oh, umbrella. We can hit the umbrella. I'll catch you yet. The umbrella emanates a faint sound of coolness. No wonder it's the only thing that defends me against the thunder clouds that gather under my ceiling. Ow! Ow! It's such a blessing that I can do it without any help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It will catch a cold and be unable to fly. You don't want to check it? Let's continue searching. Ow! Stop! Stop hitting me with your stupid Pokeballs! I'm not a... wait, I am part God. Ow! Oh my God, the flying. Yeah, this is me threatening you all with my power, my God powers. Ah! Damn it. Stop! Drink your water instead. Ow! I love that so much. Hello? I like the nightmare mode you got. I wish I had a nightmare mode. This is as close I can get. Ow! Oh, damn it. Yay, water! Yeah. Is that it? Did we check everything? Ow! There's probably one more thing and it's like really small. It's still unclickable. Aha! Here we go. The fan. I think that's it, just a fan. All we got left is a fan. Nothing outside? Ow! It's so funny. Ow. Yo, we're playing your game and you're gonna hurt me? This is your game. Ow! Thanks for playing the game. What's so funny about that? Why? Why do you do this? Look at my sad face. Does it make you sad? Do you really want to hurt me? Do it all. I'm sad. Fucking Squirtle. Like, yeah. What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that is looking straight at a giant fan. And I'd be so jealous. I need a shield. I need my own shield. Stop you. If you mess with me anymore, I'm burning the entire Twitch.tv. And it won't be good. And I'm like, oh no, no more Twitch. He's like, yeah, that's what you get. I can
fuck you up. I got so much power. I will destroy the entire website. Don't make me do this. Don't make me destroy our home.
open. Oh, there's an ad break coming. I gotta go deal with that. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, Raiders. I wanna play an ad. I wanna go use the bird room. And we'll go back to this game. Let me just run the music. German. I was just thinking about that. Ow, that's the mic. How loud is it whenever I accidentally hit the mic? Oh yeah, I should tell you that time for creating to the thing. After this game, which is I think it's almost done. Is it a short game? I'm gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know what it's called, but it's like stop it. Ow! Those hurt. Like actually. Stop! It's so sad. Everyone's just wasting away with their viewer points. You could be using it. Which Yu-Gi-Oh, by the way? The popular one. I know you would prefer the better one. The one you suggest is definitely better. But I want to see what's going on with the other one. What's it called? Let me see. Master Duel. Damn, I guess I have to re-download it. You have Master Duel? You can duel me? That sounds like fun. It's so sad the way that Steve died from Ligma. Who the hell is Steve Jobs? Ligma balls. It's free. It came with your Xbox. Thank you. Yeah. Let's continue searching. I don't think there's anything else to search. We did it all. There's nothing left except this glitchy boxes. Oh, those are. Is that ramen? Why is it mirror like that? This music is very Silent Hill-y. You know, I never did got to play the Silent Hill remake. Maybe I can now that I got a new computer. Because I tried to stream it on the other one and it did not like that game. Why they call it oven when you in the oven eat out of the cold food out in the oven? Well, how eat the food? What the hell is this numbers up here? You see that? What's that mean? You found all the fireflies. Amazing. Woo! Yeah, we did it. We got all the fireflies. We did it. I guess. Yes, no. Dead. I managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all, a zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much, it hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you go get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. Alright, let's stay here. Yeah. What are you going to do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagine myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous, like milk outside of a bag of milk, and yet... You don't have to talk loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. That's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrist and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. I know it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always look sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places. Bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know. Then one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well-deserved, I guess. It felt like I was caught in the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed here. I guess they liked this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kind of scared of them. Can't even argue with them. But today, well, still too scared to tell me? Of course, they're still listening, you know? Use your hands. Alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. I was trying so hard there, don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly. But it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. What the fuck? I wake up in a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dim-lit hall alley. An awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Finally. I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. And he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Tresca. I give the brat an ovulating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Tresca says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that a refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko, and his name is Stoke. Are you going or what? You can go. I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Tresca puts in a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you. I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you, though. And then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. AJ, I'm heading home from work, so I'll catch up later. But I hope you're rested well, AJ. I'm rested pretty well, Oxford. Our trip to the store went fine. It's not for the fact that Tresca was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the store's door, we are greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? They probably thought special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. And what's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says, "We're closing in 15 minutes." Let's go. What are you waiting for? Huh? Oh, yeah. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realized that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions. Sure. Hey, wait up. Tresca lets go of my hand and walks confidently towards one of the few store customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I can't hear neither the second part of his question, nor the reply he gets, but my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place. Looking the customer straight in the eye, I hurry toward him. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Tresca's hands and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and eyes popped. He's also shaking. Milk. Only when we turn around the corner, Tresca calms down. What was that? I got so scared. He said, what? No, not again. Suddenly, Tresca starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Who, me? Tresca pushes me away and runs off. Drat! At the edge of my vision, I see the store staff hang a new sign at the door. There you are! I meet Tresca at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey, you! Move! I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that's formed after Tresca. I squeeze through toward him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. Is he yours? Yeah. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. Well, what? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Tresca starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is a retard too. But, you heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote to the cashier, a much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees, and then grab a bag of milk and turn around at my heels. We're leaving! Tresca! We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right toward a gas station. There, Tresca finally breaks the silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know, he turns away from the path and walks straight towards the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. It seems you're not helping me at all. A new playful flickers in Tresca's eyes. What the hell? Milk outside of a bag of milk, a game by Nikita Kiryoka. Script by Nikita Kiryoka. A Maho maiden. Peak cinema. Milk outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk. Guys, I'm really bad at interpreting visuals by Ghost Funeral. Sorry if you heard that just now. Animation by Alina Chrome. Calamatista. I keep hiccuping. Music and sound design by Nikita. And all these people. Pacific Ocean. Woomy. Woomy. Yeah, no, I don't know what that was about. What's the word? I forget the words. I'm not very good at whenever I was in class and we did things like poetry and it's like, guys, what was that poetry about? I almost always answered it incorrectly. They're like, oh, you were stupid. I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry. Herb, Kino, whoever understood what just happened? What just happened? What was that? Was that about depression? Stupid. Should we watch a video? Milk outside a bag of milk explained. Milk outside of a bag of milk. Oh, there's multiple endings, right? Oh my god. What just happened? These videos are too long. I have no idea what just happened. After I downloaded Master Duel, it hit me a 10 gigabyte in game. Oh no, really? Oh, I have pretty good download speed. Yeah. Yep. What happens if I is there a skip button? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 fireflies. We got all of them. You do, but me. Rip. You probably have more cards than me anyway. I haven't been paying attention, but it seems like they have a severe problem of being railed on, and being told they did nothing wrong. It's like a machine attack. Don't drink milk again. Right, I just played tutorial, I kept getting OTK'd and stopped playing after. I barely got cards. I shall see what I think about this game. Okay, Kino, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm gonna see. I'm just curious what happens if we get the minimum amount of fireflies. What's this symbol mean again? The one on your shirt? The one on her shirt? Isn't that, is that intersex? Or just zero? I forget what that means too. Okay, here we go. I think there was one in here. The background's different too. And the mirror. The mirror and the background is different. I guess the choices at the start also matter. I think there was one in the umbrella. Oh, guess not. There was one in the laptop. Where was the other ones? I think there was one here too. I wish there was a skip button. Oh. There you go. Let's see what happens now. I managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? We probably just get a different, like, yeah, here we go. My apartment building looks like a bottomless cooking pot, but instead of soot, it was hundreds of concrete and metal boxes on its walls. There are lights on the windows, there are muffled voices coming from the inside. The howling wind spirals up and splits into 100 but independent streams. Seems like it wants to be heard by every person living here. It must feel so lonely living in an endless silence. Your apartment building is pretty weird, isn't it? I could see the horizon from my window before the building grew for miles in both directions. I guess at some point it circled around and closed itself. Nothing special, or nothing unusual about it. How do you feel? I definitely feel. Sometimes there's more than enough. Still, you're anxious, aren't you? Of course, moreover, I'm completely terrified. Was it obvious? You're looking in every direction, but not up. Ah, this. I've already told you, haven't I? About what? Small stuff. Small stuff make you terrified? It's hard to explain. I climb up the metal railing and let my legs hang down. I sneak short glances at the abyss from time to time. It applies with angry, cold breath. That's how we interact, like old friends. Sometimes I feel like the whole world pretends to be crazy. It's as if trying to make me believe in something that doesn't exist. That's weird, isn't it? Yes, but at the same time, it makes me feel a little bit happy. Everything around me was created for my sake to deceive, trick, confuse me. If that's true, I guess I'm not so crazy myself after all. You believing in this is the definition of faith. You're probably right. Another gust of wind blasts against the pot's walls, smashing the glass to dust and blowing away the concrete crust. I, on the other hand, feel gentle breathing that only ruffles my hair. I'm cold. Let's go back. I return to my room. Thankfully, it hasn't changed one bit during the minutes I was outside. What are you going to do? What's with the silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Oh, we had this convo already. I crawl into my sleeping bag. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course, I believe it. I know it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lay down, and started imagining I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected places. Bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know. And one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well deserved, I guess. I felt like I was caught in the biggest lie in the world. Yeah, it felt exactly that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed here. I guess they like this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kind of scared of them. Can't even argue with them. But today, well, I still too scared to tell me. Of course, they're still listening, you know. Use your hand. All right. I started chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? I was trying so hard here, don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, somebody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell you. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Let's talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly. But it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. I got the same ending. I got the same ending. I mean, there was something different. It's the same ending. Is there no? No, that's it. I think that's it. I guess I was supposed to capture somewhere in the middle. Milk outside the bag of milk. How many endings? 5 endings. Oh, apparently this is the default ending. So to get different ending, you gotta find a phone and do not get strangled. The other one is get all the fireflies, find the phone, and don't get strangled. Yeah, apparently there's like a bunch of secrets. And apparently the when you check the laptop, you gotta click a different choice. Okay. So apparently if you get strangled at the start, you will get this ending no matter what. But I don't even know how to not get strangled. But I think that's it. I think that's it for the milk game. Unless y'all really want me to get the other endings. If you're curious enough for the other endings, let me know. I'll get them. It doesn't look hard to get through. I'll probably just if we do it, well, I'll probably just mute the parts where I'm clicking through the dialogue because I bet those the bing 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 can't be a good sign to hear. But yeah,